What is up, obscure mic people? Bark coming at you yet again, and I'm not going to mess around with you guys on this one. Today I've got the Jamelo P10 wireless microphone set. I'm going to get very quick and to the point. This video in particular is going to be more about the collaboration that I had to test these microphones than the microphones themselves, and I will tell you why fairly quickly. So before I unbox it, this microphone set comes with a receiver here with a TRS connection. So just a headphone jack connection, not even of the mobile phone variety, just the two black lines, which are good for mirrorless cameras, camcorders, and I love my Panasonic HC-VX981. This is the camera for me as far as shooting outside of the studio, yada, yada, yada. And these will plug into it. No adapter needed. No fuss. Piece of cake. Two people podcast on my camcorder with very minimal equipment. Again, stick around. It's hot. Look at the sweat. I look like an old sweaty man, an old perverted sweaty. I am that. Stick around though for the collaboration. I'll tell you about that here in just a moment. Even though the thumbnail and the title gave that away, I'll still verbalize it because it's what I do. So let's check out the Jamelo package. That's what she said. Is there any guy named Jamelo? I think there is. Jamelo's package. I digress. Let's check this out real quick in an unboxing, and then we'll go into explanation and into the collaboration, which I enjoyed quite a bit. This video is fun. So even though the mics may not be the greatest thing ever, stick around. All right. So you get the Jamelo package. Honest to God, don't remember how much it was. I'll tell you that in just a moment after the unboxing. We'll go through all that. But I get offered a lot of these wireless systems. I mean a lot. And I turn down most of them because they're all very much the same and I don't want to waste video time. Just know that if you see wireless systems out there with a 1/4-inch jack or 3.5 or even USB, they're all so similar until I find one that's just fantastic. Probably not going to continue messing with them. This one, though, like I said, I wanted to mess with because of this receiver right here with the TRS connection. I had not seen one like this. It's rechargeable by USB-C. It's got a little connector button, and this is also Bluetooth, so you can stream music into this and into the feed along with the voice and stuff. So, I mean, I saw this and thought, that's pretty cool. You've got these little things that go on the microphone to keep them upright, or flags, put flags on them, whatever. You've got the connection to make it 3.5 to 1/4-inch in case you want to adapt into, mixer or so what or so forth, which is what I'm going to do actually. And then we've got a USB-C charging cable for the receiver. Then we've got the microphones with some windscreens on them, and they're all plastic. The weight is next to nothing. Not great, not really giving me a ton of confidence in these anyways. They do take AA batteries, which it came with some super cheap ones. And on the microphone itself, you've got a little readout here. Here's the power button. And you've got volume up and down, the music, the Bluetooth music coming in up and down, some DSP, which is mostly reverby type stuff, and then this heart cardioid thing, which I can't quite remember what it is. The documentation, of course, will tell us that. The documentation's pretty pitiful as well, not the greatest in the world. That is button number 3, so that this here is an equalizer button. So it's essentially some EQ presets. There's 6 of them, and then there is 6 reverb flavors as well, labeled as DSP. We'll get to all that here shortly, but you get 2 of these mics, and that is the package, and we're going to go to them right now. All right, so you're now hearing this. It just does not sound very good. It sounds really bad in monitoring. It's got a permanent noise gate that kind of shuts and opens a little quicker than you would like, so it cuts off some words, which you're going to see in this collab. So real quick on the collaboration. I live in Southern Ohio, and there are some creators in Southern Ohio, especially in my work area and home area, and some of them do really cool shit. And to me, what cool shit is things that they are interested in, like us microphone people, us gearheads. We're interested in this stuff. A lot of people don't understand why. We don't give a damn. We found our circle. We talk about it. We hang out online. We do all this stuff. So, AJ Good over at the House of Masks, which is located in the same town that I work in, he agreed to help me test these microphones because there are two of them. And you guys have seen me do this with my kids time in and time out, and that's fun. But I'm a big fan of the House of Mask channels on YouTube. Link in the description. AJ collects masks. He's basically got a museum of masks, and they are extremely cool masks. Like this is I'm not super interested in what he's interested in, but I am interested enough to enjoy the content, and I do like the creepy style of masks that are in his museum. They're not all creepy. There's all kinds of stuff in there. But I am a darker personality and I just enjoy that. So his channel is really cool. I just met him the other day. I knew who he was, so on and so forth, and I comment on his channel and stuff, but just met him the other day, super down to earth. I had a really good time sitting and just hanging out with him for a minute. Disclaimer, it was kind of on the fly last minute. And one of the things I hate about these microphones is when I powered them off and on, because I had to run and get an SD card, they defaulted back to 100% volume. So, recorded that on this, and the audio is kind of distorty and clippy. But you know what? It doesn't really matter because these things suck ass anyways. Like, they suck ass. Anyways, I'll show you what these can do the rest of the way as far as the buttons, DSP functionality. Not that it matters. I'm telling you now, they're shit. But this video was 100% worth it. It was 100% worth it to accept these from Jamelo when I normally don't. Simply for the fact that AJ agreed to help me out, and I am very appreciative of that. And it was a fun interview / just quick hangout. So check that out now. These two mics in action. Again, they sound like garbage, but that's okay. It was still a lot of fun. And I'll have a lot of fun with the rest of this video. Let's cut to me and AJ at the House of Masks. Again, appreciate the hell out of it. All right, so now I can actually test these mics with someone besides my kids. I've got AJ Good, House of Masks, really cool YouTube channel. Proof that if you enjoy something, you want to get out there and create something, you can actually make it work and make it successful. You've done that, I believe.
Done my best.
It's worked out well. He's looking for a new place. If anybody knows where he can stick a pole barn, get more masks, let him know.
And if anybody has the money for me to build a pole barn,
that's important.
I would also appreciate that.
We kind of need that. You guys have seen my studio, literally an 8x10 Amish building that I purpose to do shit for you. So he wants to do more shit for you too. But yeah, House of Masks on YouTube. You would think you could come in here and check shit out, but too many people are crazy and just want to walk in. So this is your home, right?
No, not necessarily. I'm here a lot, but it was never meant to be anything other than a storage space and a studio space. So we do open the doors once a year during Pale Fest. So you can come see it, but you have to join in the Pale Fest festivities, which is a good thing because who doesn't want to come to Pale Fest?
And it looks like it's growing every year, right?
Oh, dude, yeah. I mean, I'm really scared that we're not going to be able to keep it in Chillicothe much longer.
Yeah, that's the hard part.
Makes me sad.
Yeah, and part of the reason I'm here is because I just think it's cool that other people are doing, just trying to make this work. And AJ's doing a little more than try. This is going really well. If you watch some of his videos, some of the people he's linked up with and hooked up with already is just like dream come true shit. Right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I get reality checks because, you get used to it the more it happens, but every once in a while you just sit there and think, like with Sid. Sid is, probably my best friend of that level, and for 20 years he had no idea who I was and had no clue that he was sculpting me, essentially,
Yeah.
I feel like I got more life lessons through Slipknot than I did from any male figures in my life, and that's not a diss at my dad or my grandpa or anybody like that. It's just, that's what I idolized and looked up to, and it shaped me. And now, 25 years later, he's still doing things for me, and he knows it now. But yeah, man, I mean, I idolize this guy, and now I can, FaceTime him, and he calls me Uncle AJ to his kid. So it's special.
Yeah, and that's the cool thing too. Like at the end of the day, he's a dude. somebody you know and can relate with. So yeah, the star polish wears off a little bit. Like they're people, And for you to be able to, it's kind of like what I talk about when I have other people that do what I do. Like when you find your circle of people and then you actually get to fucking hang out with them or meet them, or I'm sure you know other YouTubers too.
Yeah.
Like I don't know, in Appalachia, I don't really get along with that many people down here because it's Trump country, and I'm not really. I don't care about
disabled in the brain.
Yeah, exactly.
Whoops.
I'm not completely fucking sick. I just lost 12 subscribers, but luckily
they're gonna rally so hard.
It's fine. Everybody knows where I stand on that shit. 'Cause every once in a while, I just
as soon as they figure out how to spell, they're gonna look you up, dude.
You mean it wasn't stolen? God damn it, no, it wasn't stolen. But yeah, AJ, couple quick questions, and I'm gonna get out of your hair because he is literally helping me test these mics. I am literally showing him that not only am I a fan of his channel, but I'm sick of doing these multi-mic vids with my kids, and I'm like, what better than, a masked vigilante to do shit with on camera and on microphone. But 2 quick questions. One, what would anyone that watches House of Mask videos or this, all 12 of you, what album would you have in your collection that would surprise people?
What album would I have in my collection that would surprise people?
I'm a Fiona Apple diehard fan, so
yeah, I really love ABBA, and I really love Diana Ross and the Supremes.
Nothing wrong with that.
So yeah, I can get down with both of those. But like a full-on album, man, I don't know. I'm pretty open with my stuff. I really enjoy the Metallica records that people don't like.
Yeah.
Like Load and Reload or like
I like Load. Yeah.
top threes for me.
Those are good albums.
I really like Kid Rock's Devil Without a Cause. I feel like that was a game-changing record.
I owned it. I don't listen to it now, but I mean, I did like it. What did we have to listen to in the early 2000s? Like, if you didn't listen to a little bit of Kid Rock, Godsmack, like you were still listening to grunge, and that got old pretty quick.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Mostly what I listen to today is rap and bluegrass. So it's not metal 24/7 like probably everybody thinks.
No,
I don't know why they would think that.
I think Ice-T said it best, and like if you only like one genre of music, you're missing out. So
yeah,
I was listening to some Sturgill Simpson bluegrass yesterday.
Yeah.
So, and my wife loves Motown, so I dig some Motown. There's all kinds of shit out there.
Hell yeah.
Just because he looks completely fucking metal.
I'm a huge pop guy too. Like I'm a product of when I was raised. So like, like Scrubs by TLC is on my playlist and stuff. So
it's catchy.
Dude, it's so good.
I loved Aaliyah. I bought the Queen of the Damn soundtrack just because Aaliyah was the shit.
I have no shame in my music taste.
No, nor do I. And a lot of rock musicians actually love ABBA too. So you got that. Last one, just because AJ's got shit to do. What about a guilty pleasure movie? Fucking lame question, but it doesn't matter. Ask you how many times you masturbate a day.
Yeah. So, I masturbate to this movie. So this is gonna WALL-E. I recently watched WALL-E. I'd never seen it, and I watched it like probably a month and a half ago for the first time, and was like, holy shit!
Yeah.
Like, what a good movie.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm WALL-E. I'm just looking for love, man, in this world of trash.
Yep.
Yeah.
Big Hero 6 is on my.
Oh my god, I love Big Hero 6, dude.
Classic movie.
How unfortunate that got released around the same time as Frozen.
Yeah, and I would admit I love Frozen.
Frozen's good, but Big Hero 6 needs more credit, and it doesn't get it.
Like top tier.
Yeah, that's like a top 3 Pixar film for me. Is that a Pixar
100%.
film? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that should have been way bigger. And it's.
Is it?
I don't remember.
Disney.
I don't remember.
I think it's just Disney.
But what I'm saying is, yes, Frozen is cool, just like Harry Potter's cool. But Harry Potter killed Goosebumps.
I've never seen Harry Potter.
And I think that Frozen killed Big Hero 6.
It might have, but you got the cult following of Big Hero 6 super fans.
I'm so glad that you like that movie.
Dude, like that's literally that and Zootopia are probably top 2.
Yeah.
And WALL-E's good.
WALL-E is so good.
All that shit's good.
Yeah.
If you got a copy of WALL-E on VHS, sling it over to AJ's way.
I'm gonna end up with 50 copies of WALL-E. I don't even have a VHS, but I do. I do.
I just bought one at a thrift store the other day, and it's paying off.
Hell yeah.
A lot of fun movies. But yeah, send that shit over if you've got like a WALL-E toy, or I think they made like a life size. How cool to have a WALL-E running around?
Dude, if I have a life size WALL-E replica and a Big Hero 6 inflatable, dude, oh man, Dreams. That's why I need more room.
Yeah, he needs a Baymax and a Wally.
I would sleep on a Baymax. I would sleep on a Baymax. I would get rid of my bed and just sleep on a Baymax.
I love it.
Hell yeah.
See, we already connected. I met him 20 minutes ago. He's from Chillicothe. I'm from a few minutes down the road. So the kind of, creator, small scale, bigger scale connection.
But it doesn't matter because if you have 12 subscribers or whatever, but you're doing something and you're local and you're like still dedicated to it, I don't even care what the subject matter is. Like my friend Brent is a Lego YouTuber, and he's a very small Lego YouTuber. I don't own a single Lego, but I've collabed with him because I think it's neat to see people doing creative, non-traditional things in and around Southern Ohio. So
yeah,
more power to you.
Same with me. Like if you're not trying, then you're just agreeing to work for some fucking corporation your whole life. We may not make it, but as 50 Cent said, get rich or die trying.
Absolutely.
Fucking 100%. Thanks, man. I appreciate you. Nice to meet you.
Thanks for having me. See
you guys. Not really see you guys.
No.
Because I got to give the squirrel the mics and shit, so I'll see you now.
I see you right now.
Yeah, see? Just not the greatest sound. And where these have that permanent noise gate built in, it kind of like when me and him were overlapping our words, it would cut one of us off and the other would jump in. And this just is not good for interview style purposes. Again, had a fantastic time over there at the House of Masks. It's a killer channel. I don't say killer very often. Not sure why. Fuck killer, bro. Yeah, go check it out. It's a cool channel. And he's a super down-to-earth, nice dude. So go check out the House of Masks. Again, trying to do more of these collaborations, especially when I have multiple mics. I'm going to hit up some other, creators or store, owners, business type folks. I'm going to head to a local record store and test some mics with my buddy Jesse over there. It's just cool. Support each other. If you know people in your area that are creating stuff, like it's not a competition. It's nothing like that. Like support each other. Like there's room for all of us to do what we want to do and not just work for the man. Piss on all that. So anyways, let's go through some of these again. AJ, thanks, dude. Highly appreciate it. If you ever want to test any more mics with me, just let me know. I have tons of 2 mic systems, so my kids will gladly help me. But at the same time, I can't cuss a whole lot around them. Not a whole lot. I can sometimes. Like, you little motherfucker. Let's check out the rest of these features. I'm going to go through them real quick. God, this thing sucks. DSP, I'm going to hit the button. And it's a reverby type effect that's terrible. I'm not going to waste your time with this shit. 2, more reverb. Come on. That just sucks. Let's go through. That's fun. These are great. You get a pair of maracas too. Oh, that one's not turned on. I'm going to turn it on though. Can we get maracas out of both? Just one. A little bit more. That's okay. Let's go through the EQ settings. P1. This is EQ1. EQ1. Star Wars Command Fleet. You've got a bogey on your tail. P2. Star Wars Command Fleet. You've got a bogey on your tail. P3. Again, Command Fleet, bogey on your tail. P4, another EQ setting. Just seems to get more Star Wars-y broadcasty. You got a bogey on your tail. P5. P5. A little different. This is like the Futurama guy. I can't remember his name off the top of my head. You've got a bogey on your tail. These are terrible. Okay, I'm going to connect this to Bluetooth, stream some music in just for the hell of it. And in case you are interested in buying these, which you should not, keep hitting buttons, man. $66. $66 for 2 sticks of trash. Not good. Let's Bluetooth some music to them and yeehaw. All right, so we've got the Bluetooth connected. We're going to play some sweet-ass Imperial Bark, which is me. Terrible music, but I release stuff for fun. Here comes my smash #1 hit, listened to by 7 people. It's called Sinking. I'm not promoting myself, I promise. It's copyright free because it's mine. Here we go. Can adjust the level. Oh, look, my voice is louder now. What a weird piece of garbage. What happened? We're sinking. So we can do music. We can do all this. Good time. We're sinking. We're sinking. Yes. All right. Anyways, I don't give a shit about this product. I care more about the interview with AJ, which was just cool and fun, and I had a good time. These things, just don't buy them. $66. It's an absolute utter waste. Thanks, Jamelo, for sending them over. Thanks, guys. Seriously though, thanks. I mean, if you are wanting to be super amateurish or maybe just toys, you want to buy them as toys. I don't know. They're not pro audio. They're not even close. They're not podcast usable, really. They're not. I mean, yeah, the sound isn't the worst thing ever, but $66. Like maybe if it was 10, something like that. I'm not BBSARing this shit either. It's not registering on the BBSAR. I'm not going to suggest you buy these cheap used or anything like that. Just no, don't do it. I didn't even do a singing test, but I didn't have to. I'm sinking. Sinking. There you go. Du hast mich. Everybody likes the du hast mich. Du hast mich gefragt. These microphones suck. They suck bad. Thanks again, AJ. House of Masks. Go check it out. Don't buy these. I'll come at you with a better review, a better product. I've got a ton. I've got like 40 waiting to be reviewed. So we'll get some better stuff out there that I can recommend. Why am I doing this with my hands? What the fuck is going on? See you guys later. Secure mics. Peace out.